I got in an order of 4 of my most requested fragrances that you guys wanted me to review. Some of these fragrances are gonna have first impressions. Some of these fragrances I've already smelled before, but I'm revisiting so that I can give them a full review. If you've never seen a fragrance buy box before, you're getting some top-notch packaging here. I'm not affiliated, I'm not sponsored by them. I'm just saying I do not want to drop these expensive fragrances, so I'm gonna put this down on the table. First on this list is a fragrance that I have honestly never smelled before, but everyone just keeps asking me to review it, so here it is. Prada Rosa Black. Let's give it a go. Presentation. Ooh, that's the bottle right there. I do not have any tester strips because I used them all, but let's spray on this broken up envelope paper that I have. That atomizer shoots really far. Honestly, this is a lot lighter than I thought it was, because a lot of people have told me that this is a very strong fragrance. It's actually rather light, but it's sprinkled in with some warm kind of ambery vanilla, patchouli. It's very sweet. I think that this is definitely good for winters and stuff like that. Am I blown away? Not really off of this first impression. Like, to be honest, I've been spending so much time with the Prada Rosa Ocean Eau de Parfum, which I think is a lot better than this. Combinations of the EDT and this in there. So let's look at the notes here. Top notes of bergamot, middle notes of angelica and patchouli, so I got that. And base notes of cumarin, amber, and Elon Musk. So far, I think it's just good for cold weather. It's good, but it's not amazing. All right, next on the list is a fragrance that I have smelt before. That fragrance is Mancera's Cedrat Boisé. I was kind of excited and kind of hesitant to buy this one because I've heard a little bit of rumors of reformulations, changes to the presentation, but let's all look at that now. Okay, yeah, classic. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Maybe I'll store some marbles in there or something. Not like I have marbles, but hey, I'm probably gonna throw that out. I don't really need that. So this is the presentation. I'm sure you guys know what Mancera Cedrat Boisé looks like, but the difference in presentation between this and the other one, the original one that I tried had a screw cap. This one, magnetic cap. So as far as I can tell, that's the only difference in presentation. Maybe the juice was a bit darker. Let's see if it smells any different. If I remember, the atomizers on Mancera are very nice, so let's see. Pressurized. Oh yeah, I don't even need to spray that on a tester strip. Let's put that one down. Very fruity, citric, patchouli heavy, which I don't really remember, and a little bit woodsy and musky. I'm gonna spray this one on skin because it actually smells slightly different from what I remember. So, as you can see, look at that. That's crazy. From what I remember, the original Cedrat Boisé I tried wasn't this patchouli heavy. Some people say that this leans in the direction of Creativentis. It doesn't, but it smells very, very good, and it smells very high quality, but I'm gonna have to do some more testing with this because it doesn't smell like I remember. But let's check the notes. So top notes of Sicilian lemon, black currant, bergamot, and spicy notes. Mid notes of fruity notes, patchouli leaf, water jasmine, and base notes of cedar, leather, sandalwood, vanilla, white musk, and moss. I don't get any of that vanilla or sandalwood in here. I'm mostly just getting lemon, black currant, patchouli, fruit, and that cedar. There's a prominent cedar note in here. So I'm gonna have to give this one more testing. What do you guys think? Has this one been reformulated? Should I go in depth comparing this one and the old screw cap? Let me know. Next on the list. I'm not gonna lie, the next one on the list I never wanted to own in my collection, but so many of you guys wanted to see my impressions of Dior Fahrenheit. I'm not the biggest fan of this fragrance, primarily because it just, to me, smelled like someone spilled gasoline on themselves at the gas station and then walked into your house. I know there's a lot of people that like this one. I'm not hating, I'm just saying. This is what the presentation looks like though. It looks kind of nice, but I really want to give this one another chance. I've only worn this like once in my life, didn't like it, but I think it deserves another chance because of how many people love this one. Let's spray it on skin. Classic Dior pressurized atomizer. So it's a little fresher from what I remember, but to me just smells like someone spilt gasoline on your hand or something, but it deserves a fair review. I'm just checking the notes here. There's a lot of notes. I'm not gonna go over all of them. I'll just tell you the ones that I detect the most. Bergamot lemon off the opening for sure, very citric. The violet leaf, which is kind of giving it that petrol smell, a little bit woodsy, lots of cedar in there. That's kind of what I'm smelling from this, but I'm gonna have to try it a bit more and give it an honest review. What do you guys think of Dior Fahrenheit? Leave it in the comments below. Why do you like this one? Please, someone tell me. Next one on the list. This is one I've wanted to try for a long time. This is Guerlain L'Homme Ideal Eau de Parfum. Please don't let this one disappoint me. I've been wanting to try this one for a long time. Okay. Presentation is nice. I like it. Looks high quality already, but let's try this. Okay, cap is nice. On the top of the cap, you're getting a little bit of detailing there, which is pretty cool. Let's spray this one on a tester strip, and then I'm gonna spray it on skin. So let's see here. Okay. Atomizer's all right. That's pretty good. Ooh, whoa, whoa. Wow. Whoa, I like that a lot. This is a cold weather banger right here, wow. I've tried a lot of their fragrances and a lot of them are sandalwood heavy. You can smell some sandalwood in here. This is maybe some leather, almost like a cherry. Actually, I think cherry might actually be one of the notes. Vanilla. Already, I'm gonna say that like if this performs, this might be one of my favorite fragrances because this smells amazing. Wow. Let's check out the notes. Almond, spices, lavender, bergamot, rosemary, and thyme on the top. And then mid notes of cherry, vanilla, which I got. Incense, Bulgarian rose. Don't really get too much of that rose to be fair. On the base notes, some leather, some tonka bean, and some sandalwood. Some may think it's a little bit medicinal because it does have that cherry kind of cough syrup smell to it. The ingredients and how high quality this smells is really pushing it up my list really quick. So that brings me to the end of my fragrance by order, but they were kind enough to send me 2 high quality niche samples. The first on the list is for men. It's Tony Iommi Monkey Special by Zerjoff. Let's see what's going on here. 2 sprays in the elbow crack. Oh, more like 4. Oh, wow. A very realistic boozy note, like rum or something, or whiskey. Maybe some patchouli. It smells like a rock star. Now it's like coming across like beer. It literally just smells like you spilled alcohol on yourself. So I don't know what's going on in here, but I gotta check this one out. What is going on here? Yep, there's some patchouli, some rum, and what else am I really smelling? Maybe some geranium and rose for sure. I'm not sure if I smell that passion fruit in there, but it's possible. Can't really tell. So I'm not sure what I think of that really. Like, I get what they're going with here, but it's not really my cup of tea to say the least. And then the next sample we have on the list will be a woman's fragrance, which is Parfums de Marley Delena Exclusive. Let's spray this on my other elbow crack. Ooh, okay. I didn't have this light turned on the whole time. This video is falling apart quickly because I got so excited, I guess. Turn that on. It almost smells like a very feminine version of Moschino's Toy Boy. It's rose heavy, there's some sweetness and like some sort of smokiness, but it smells extremely high quality. For a woman, I would really recommend this fragrance. Obviously, it's not for me, but let's look at the notes. Okay, so there is some pear, there is some rose, oud. Oh, that's what I'm smelling in there. And some incense. Interesting note combination going on for a female fragrance. Like, it's not what I expected at all, but it smells very feminine, but it's very, very good. And let's give this one a fair chance, the Tony Iommi by Zerjoff. Now that it's dried down on my skin, I actually really, really like it. Like, the opening is way too boozy. When it dries down, it's like there's a lot of spiciness from like cinnamon, and it smells a lot higher quality. To be honest, my favorite fragrance from this fragrance haul was Guerlain's L'Homme Ideal Eau de Parfum. It just smells to me so high quality and different. It's exactly what I was looking for in a fragrance. I'm so happy that this one smelled so nice, but let's hope it performs. The other ones, I'm not so sure about, so I'm gonna have to do more testing with those, and I will do full reviews on all of these in the future, so make sure you stay tuned to my channel and subscribe so you don't miss those. Follow me on Instagram at chadsecrets because I will make sure to respond to all the DMs that you have questions for fragrances. Also, let me know in the comments below if you have tried any of these fragrances and what your opinions on them are. If you have any fragrances you want me to review, I'm doing a huge fragrance haul very shortly, so make sure you comment those below and I'll make sure to include them in my next order so I can review them for you. Thanks everyone for watching, and I love you all.